Hey guys, so it's Tuesday around 3:30 p.m. So I'm heading to a middle school in Somerset for an end of the year celebration, but I'm so excited today. This is like a dream come true for me. I was invited to be a keynote speaker today for their event. I'm beyond, like, on my vision board last year, I believe it was the beginning of this year, I created it. One of the things that I have on my vision board, smack in the middle, is like speaker. I just feel that a lot of the things that I've been focusing on and being more intentional about this year are coming to fruition. I'm really grateful. I'm more, I would say the math, I'm like 90% excited, and there's a 10% like nerves because it's my first time doing it, like a little bit of nerves, but I think the nerves are a good thing. I'm just really putting myself in a headspace where I want to really pour into these kids. The age range is from age 13 to 19. It's more of a special program that I do for kids, inner city kids. So I really want to be able to pour into these kids. I really want to be able to actually pour into the adults. At the end of the day, my whole mission for Empowered is to empower people and inspire them, especially women. So I feel like it's my obligation to really share stories today and really help kind of bring them to that aha moment. Like, if she can do it, I can do it too. And that's what my mission is all about. If people can see like the things that I've had to overcome in order for me to be where I am today, and I'm still going, because power does move, you have to keep moving. If people can see the things that I've overcome, my mission and my story is that, hey, or the message rather, is you can do it too, so keep going. So today I'm so thrilled that I have, my time slot is about 15 to 20 minutes. I've practiced so much. And the one thing I've noticed about nerves, when you are not prepared, you're very nervous because you don't know what's coming. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what to do when you're not prepared at all. So I've had a week to prepare for this event, and I have been really just rehearsing like how I want to say it and just my style, inserting my style. I wanted it to be more of me. I didn't want it to be boring at all because I'm a very fun person. So, but I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful that my mission for Empowered is literally coming together, like one step at a time as I keep moving. So guys, let's stay tuned. Hey guys, so we are here. I'm here. Let me turn the camera so you guys can see. Yeah, I'm really excited. As I said, I was a little nervous. My nerves are actually calming down. They're calming down a bit. So this is going to be a successful event. Can you hear me? Thank you for having me. I want to thank the Thomas and everyone at the program for actually inviting me here today. Just a little bit about myself. My story started, I would say, 2008. At the peak of the recession. I don't know if you guys remember the recession, but I moved to New Jersey then with only $360. Something I actually don't advise without a good plan, is what I did. So at the time, my cousin invited me to stay with him in Plainfield. My goal was to be either an actress or personal trainer to the stars, like Jillian Michaels. The one thing I learned, when you have a plan, things don't always go as planned. I was completely excited, like, this is perfect. I'm going to be in New Jersey, close to New York City. I'm going to become this amazing, phenomenal Beyonce couch, but that didn't happen. 3 months later, my cousin and I had a falling out. I had to find a new place to live. Here I was with a part-time job, not really knowing anyone, and needing a new place to live. So I started looking all over New Jersey. Started looking all over Central Jersey, looking for a place. I ended up in a place called in Westport, New Jersey, where a family, they were renting out a room for rent for $600 a month. It was fine. So I paid the first month. They had 2 nannies there. I got to know the nannies, one older, one younger. They were a nice Filipino family. I remember 4 weeks into staying there, I felt like, oh, I can breathe. I don't have to pay rent. But the night the second rent was due, I remember the man of the house coming to me saying, hey, Finda, rent's due tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I've got this, rent's due. I didn't have the money for my kid. I didn't. So I remember that day. I'm not quite sure if you guys are big of faith. My father always taught me, if anything's wrong, always turn to prayer. Not having money, but I knew I had at least $20 in my account. So I went to bed that night, and I prayed. I said, God, if it's your mission for me to be in New Jersey, please make it a way for me to actually be, for me to pay rent. So I remember just going to sleep, getting up the next day, feeling okay. So I was leaving to go to the older nanny. She stops home in broken English, very sweet. She extends her hand out. She's like, Finda, this is for you. I'm like, what is this? She gives me $300. So I'm blown away, like, wow, she gave me $300. She says to me, don't give it to me, pay it forward to somebody else who needs it down the road. So I'm so excited giving her this house, being very grateful. And as I was leaving, she tells me, Finda, you're meant to be here. So I'm blown away because that's the question I asked the night before. If I'm meant to be here, please find a way for me to be rent. So I go on the train on cloud 9, but I still need $300 more to pay. I teach my class, and I said, okay, it's time for me to go have lunch. I went to go have lunch, knew I had $20 in there. But before I put my card in the ATM, I forgot that 3 weeks prior to that day, I filed my income tax. So I put my card in the ATM, get the 20 out, my receipt comes out, my balance was $635. Have you guys ever seen Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness at the end where he's so excited to get the job? That was me at the ATM. I was so overjoyed, incredibly happy that I was able to pay rent for that moment. The one thing I want you guys to walk away with today is that when you have a great relationship with yourself, it's a foundation for confidence and also a big foundation in building success. So, here I was, 2009. Things are going okay. I remember getting off the bus, and I said to myself, man, I'm proud of myself. I have 2 jobs I'm juggling. I didn't run back home to Pennsylvania where I came from. I'm really proud of myself, and I said, I'm not sure why I said this, but I said, if I would ever start a fragrance company down the road, I'm going to call it Empower. Not sure why I said that, so I let it go. Fast forward to 2014, I met the love of my life. So that night, it was July 13th, I'll never forget it, 2014. I felt very grateful for being here at this moment where I had someone I loved, I had a family, I had a home, but I didn't have a career. So the next day, on the 14th, I said, I'm going to have a gratitude, almost like fasting. If you're a Christian, like fasting. So I went into this whole gratitude movement and fasting where I felt really grateful for having the people I have in my life now. That day, I went to take a shower. So in the shower, the concept in 2009 that hit me, the whole thing about Empower, the fragrance, that came back to me in 2014. So the whole idea of creating this fragrance, one thing that I never really share with people is that I'm a dyslexic woman. I didn't learn how to read and write until I was 17 years old, and I didn't get my driver's license till 38, graduated high school at age 20. I used to be so ashamed of those accomplishments. I never looked at those accomplishments. I always looked at them with fear and shame, but I just felt that people I always felt behind my ears. So the idea of marketing a fragrance that shares the story of my empowered mission, I was so incredibly overjoyed. I got out of the shower in tears, writing the idea down, text my boyfriend, letting him know, hey, I have this concept and I think it's fantastic. But the thing is that I knew nothing about perfume. I knew nothing about entrepreneurship. We had to get to work. The only thing I knew is that I wanted it to smell clean and I wanted it to be elegant. Started doing my research, got to work, found someone who can create my perfume for me in Florida, but still I had to market it. Didn't know what I was doing. Did not know what an elevator pitch was. Started studying. I went to events like this, standing on the audience, and I was gone because I had no idea what I was doing. But I kept going. I got my first launch in 2014, that day in November, up until date. So I've been really working hard to make this perfume come together. So fast forward to this year, my fragrance is actually one of the fragrances that I was invited at Nordstrom's flagship store in New York City to display as a Black-owned fragrance. And also, I also had Shark Tank contact me. But at the time they contacted me, they loved the concept, but they just thought it wasn't cohesive enough. But to me, that was good enough. They knew my name. And then now my fragrance is also, it's available for sale at a boutique online. And I've come across so many people, even Nordstrom wanted to carry my brand. But this all started because I have the confidence in myself to believe that I can do something. You don't have to have much when you start. You just have to believe that you can do it. And that's what my message is for you guys today. It seems like you guys have a really great foundation for people who actually believe in you, they're cheering you on. That's so important to have a great foundation when it comes to building a relationship. I'm really grateful for the empowered journey where I've been. At the end of the day, my whole mission is to inspire and empower people, especially women. empowered human being. I was born to stand out. I was born to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we please give her another round of applause? Thank you so much.
Hey guys, so that was awesome. I did not really, to be honest with you, I didn't really know how I did. I kept telling myself to slow down because I have a tendency when I get nervous, I speak really fast. But I'm so grateful. I kept getting just so much feedback. People were just so blown away about my story, and people were blown away just much more as in my courage of not throwing in the towel. So I feel like today's a win. Today's a major win for me because I was able to stand in front of people and share my empowered journey, and also to empower the people. That is just like my thing. It just brings my soul to like, alive, just to empower and inspire people. And that's my mission, and that's what I did today. So guys, in closing, always make sure to keep moving no matter what, because power moves. Keep moving, and make sure to smash that subscribe button.